these secret Minecraft features are so useful that they almost feel like cheating when you find out about them. And one of these lets you get diamonds faster than when strip mining. The first feature on our list is a massive time saver that you're definitely not taking advantage of. Now, Nether portals are slow and annoying. You stand in the portal, wait for the weird distortion effect to overtake your entire screen, wait for the dimension to load, and bam, after a barrage of purple, you're through. This takes a long time, like an annoyingly long time. And let's say a mob hits you out of the portal or something, you'll have to stay there for even longer. But with a recent Minecraft update, you actually don't have to sit around waiting in a portal anymore. If you throw an ender pearl through the portal, you will actually be transported directly to the dimension, no waiting time required. This is especially awesome if you have a portal network to get around places in the overworld, because you can now do it a lot quicker. Just make sure to not overshoot the pearl, because that could be dangerous and land you in lava. Next up, we got one of the best diamond mining methods that you had no idea about. Most conventional wisdom on YouTube tells you to go caving or do strip mining in some way, but using a seemingly random block, you can actually reveal just as many, if not more, diamonds without doing anything. Moss is found mainly in lush caves, and it seems like a cool but pretty lackluster block at first glance. It's just kind of for looks, at least at first glance. In fact, you can bone meal moss to make it spread, and when it does, it actually deletes other deep slate blocks around it. Because moss is actually insta-mined when using a hoe, this means you can reveal like 10 blocks per second at a much faster rate than strip mining. And the more blocks that you reveal down here, the more diamonds that you're going to find. This doesn't just go for diamonds either though. If you ever want to clear out a large area anywhere, you can use this exact same trick and it works just as well. Our next feature is a new addition that allows you to obtain a rare item almost instantly. We know that the only way to obtain name tags to name your pets or different mobs is to get them from villagers, fishing, or loot them somehow. Name tags are uncraftable, except for the fact that they actually are craftable in the latest new update. Yup, all it takes is one paper and one gold nugget, or one paper and one copper nugget, and you've got yourself a fully functioning name tag. This means you'll never have to grind to prevent a mob from despawning or give your pet a cool name ever again. On the topic of making things easier though, do you know that there's a secret mechanic that makes fighting creepers significantly easier? Did you know that you can actually control exactly when a creeper blows up for yourself? Usually, creepers only blow up when you get too close to them, and you can't really predict when they're going to do it. But a secret feature the game doesn't tell you though is that if you light the creeper with a flint and steel, it will blow up right there on the spot, no questions asked, allowing you to control their explosion entirely. You can do this if you simply just want them to blow up so you can block it with your shield, or if you want the creeper to blow up a specific area. It's a really nice feature. This next secret feature can increase your food supply exponentially, saving you tons of time as well. Everybody knows that when you kill animals for meat, it comes out raw, and then you need to cook it somehow to make it more edible. Well, that's actually a huge waste of time. Instead, if you just set an animal on fire before killing it, like with a flint and steel or something, you can just get cooked food straight up without needing to put it in a furnace. This is a game changer, especially for expeditions, as now you don't need to carry something to cook your food around with you all the time. Then we got a way to speed up the curing process of zombie villagers so you can get cheap trades much faster. So curing zombie villagers takes a long time. If you've ever tried curing one, you'll know. You'll need to leave this thing for like 4 or 5 minutes before it turns back into a regular villager, which can feel like an absolute eternity when you're waiting for it. But one mistake that you could be making is just curing the villager by itself and with nothing around it, because if you put iron bars and a bed within a 9x9 area from the villager, it will actually cure faster. Of course, the amount of time it reduces the curing process by is random, so it could be a small reduction or huge, but either way, you definitely want to have these blocks near the villager for optimized curing time. And finally, our last feature is one of the most underrated tools of all time that nobody knows about. With this tool, you can create crazy build hacks that you could only dream of in regular Minecraft, and I am in fact talking about the debug stick. The debug stick is a relatively unknown item that can be obtained with a simple command, and it can edit existing blocks in your world in extremely cool ways. For example, for fences, you can toggle which direction they attach to, whether they're waterlogged or not, etc. These are little things that you're completely unable to edit in regular creative mode. And the thing that makes this really interesting is that some blocks have secret attributes. For example, you can actually toggle the texture of a grass block to into a snowy grass texture that is completely unused in game. You can also do things like create half or triple chests, floating torches, and much more. But some of these little tricks with the stick can transform your creative builds for the better. If you guys did enjoy this video, then please consider dropping a like and a sub. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.